The Salvation Army Super Lunch is coming up fast. Joining me with the details are Ed McCarty and Major Stan Carr. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming down today and giving us a little background on this wonderful event. Let me start with you, Major Stan. The Super Lunch is a fundraiser for the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army uses that money in a variety of ways. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. The Super Lunch generates revenue that we use for a number of programs here in Irving. Everything from helping to fund our Boys and Girls Club to social services, people who are in need of rental assistance, utility assistance, to help provide food on a daily basis for those who are hungry. There's just a wealth of programming that we use this money for.
I'll tell you that in this studio, not 2 weeks ago, there were a couple of young men talking about how much the programs in the Salvation Army helped them, and now they're grown up with their own kids and doing really well. So it's real important for us to remember how much the Salvation Army does right here in this community for people in this community.
Yeah, it's this time of year especially. Of course, Christmas, we have our Christmas kettles out on the angel tree. We actually have registered over 1,400 families, which is over 4,000 children that will be receiving gifts through the Salvation Army just in Irving alone this Christmas.
That's great, and that's why the Super Lunch is so important to help fund these programs. So Ed, will you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen at the Super Lunch? I know you've got a great guest speaker.
We do. We have Babe Laufenberg, used to be on Channel 11. He's now the color commentator on the radio with Brad Sham. We have a silent auction, we have audible auction. The silent auction, we have an unlimited supply of gifts for our silent auction.
That's great.
We think it's going to be a fun event, and hopefully we'll raise a lot of money for the Salvation Army.
Great. Can you give us some details? When is the event taking place, and who do we need to call to get tickets?
It's Monday, December 14th, starts at 11 to 1 o'clock at the Irving Convention Center. You can go online or Facebook or Twitter. We also have the Salvation Army email, and you can also call the Salvation Army and make your reservations and send a check in.
That's excellent. Major Stan, where would you like us to, if we're going to give you a call, if we're going to check a website out, can you tell us about that?
The website would be the salvationarmydfw.org, and there's a link to our page there that shows the Super Lunch, and there's opportunity to order your tickets there. That's probably the easiest way. If you want a telephone, I have to look up the number. It's 972-438-6553.
All right, wonderful. And to take advantage of some of these great programs that Super Lunch is helping to fund, what do we need to do? If you know a family that needs assistance, or if you want to get involved in the Salvation Army?
Give us a call at that same number. We'll be happy to talk to you, find out what your need is or what it is that you would like to do to help us, and we'll make it happen.
All right, fantastic. Folks, that's the Salvation Army Super Lunch, December 14th. Kicks off at 11, and if you are not looking for a good time, then don't go to this. But if you are, this is the place to be, yes?
That's right.
Right.
Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate
Our pleasure.
it.
Thank you.